You play on servers, right? Well, here are 4 tips that you may not have heard of.
Netcasts you love from people you trust. This is Twit. Video and audio bandwidth provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com.
This episode of OMGcraft is brought to you by Audible.com. To download a free audiobook of your choice, go to audiblepodcast.com/OMGcraft. Hello and welcome to OMGcraft. I'm your host, Chad Johnson. This is a show that will teach you how to become a Minecraft expert in no time. In Minecraft 1.7, the new client has some neat ways for you to manage your servers that many people have no idea about. And managing your servers can be difficult because normally you have a lot of them, which means you need some nice little tips and tricks. First, let's talk about what is new in the server list in 1.7. You can now hit F5 key to refresh all of your servers, just like you would do on a browser. It's kind of nice and kind of quick. Next, are you trying to avoid someone that you have been playing with? Me too. So, without actually joining the server, you can see who's online without joining the game just by rolling over the player list. Blender MF and Cheetos, I'm not gonna play with you today. The third tip we covered in the Shift episode, and that is if you have a server that maybe you just don't want to be around anymore because you've added so many servers to your server list, if you hold down Shift and then use your arrow keys, it will move that server around. So let's say I want this Craft On server to be near the top. This server I don't play on that much, I can move down to the bottom. Finally, I have a tip for the server admins out there, but before we get to it, Audible.com. Audible is a leading provider of audiobooks with more than 150,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature, including fiction, nonfiction, periodicals. They will have just the book that you are looking for. A book that I just finished is by Bill Bryson. It's called Shakespeare, and it is a great, wonderful summary of Shakespeare's life, his work, and it is very factual in nature. It's short. Bill Bryson is awesome at authorship. I have recommended him before. To download this audiobook for free or another one of your choice, head on over to audiblepodcast.com/OMGcraft. That's audiblepodcast.com/OMGcraft. And we thank Audible for their support of OMGcraft. So finally, a tip for the server admins out there. In 1.7, you can add these awesome server icons that show up right next to the player list, to the server on the player's client in their server list. All you have to do is upload a 64 by 64 pixel PNG titled server-icon.png. It does have to be spelled perfectly correctly. Just add that to the root of your server and bam, it'll show up right there on the client. You can see what some of these look like in my server list. The Craft On server here has one, and so does the OCTC server. It also has one of those. And they're beautiful, they're great. You get 64 pixels to play around with. If you have any more tips that you would like to send us for some feedback, feel free to mail me at mail@omgcraft.com. If you'd like to follow my personal channel, head on over to youtube.com/OMGchad for Minecraft Let's Plays and vlogs. Thank you so much for watching OMGcraft. See you next time. Bye!